So here we are on campus. This is kind of what it looks like for me as a faculty member. I'm not sure how it looks like it for you as a student, but I just want to show y'all a little bit things, a couple things on campus that you might not be aware of. So as you can see, these are the classes that I teach. If you're a student, these are the classes that you take. Now, if you go into a class, if you go into my Algebra 2 class, I usually copy so if you're in my Algebra 2 7th period, it should look the exact same as Algebra 2 first period. You have these announcements here, and these can just be more of, hey, this is the information on what homework is, and maybe a couple homeworks that we did with Math Excel, how to get the online textbook. You have a link right here. On the right is the classroom that which I am in during this time. I know a lot of y'all have been curious about my office hours. These are located right here. I don't necessarily have a classroom, but I am in Spartan Hall. So if you ever come in and you can't find me in, let's say for this instance, S106, I might be in a different room due to a teacher being in there. Some more information about what is on this on-campus page. We have the access to the syllabus. We're going to have it for cyber school policy procedures in case school is canceled, and then also the test makeup time. So the test makeup is if you miss a quiz or test in class, you have 1 week from that specific day to make it up, or it will result in a 0. That's just more of a school policy that we have here. Along this, we have access on, for y'all, topics and assignments. So assignments will be located right here, and you want to not look at their assigned date, you want to look at their due date, when they're going to be due. And these are just kind of sorting, and I have access. For me, I can look at previous date assignments. I'm not sure what you can do on yours, but I'm just, whenever you're curious about what's going on in class, you can look at assignments. Now, we do have here some topic pages. And for this topic page, we have topics from each unit. So the last unit we had Unit 1, and then in this unit now, Unit 2. So in Unit 2, if you ever miss class, we have this paper homework Chapter 2 link right here. You just click that, print off the homework. This is a key review for us that we'll be using the key for our class along with some lessons that we're going to be going over. If you ever miss class or you just need a little bit more instruction, you can click here on these podcasts, and these podcasts are going to kind of go with you and show you what is going on here. So this is 2.6 translations. We did that on Friday. So if you want some more explanation, you can look at it here. I'm going to pause it because that's two voices going on at once. And this is just a little bit about on campus. As far as just how to use it. I'm going to make another video about some online help, and that's going to be talking about Math Excel, and if you're in my trig class, Algebra 3 trig. And if you're Algebra 2, you can tune out. If you're Algebra 3, you can kind of stay on for a little bit. As you can see, it's very similar setting page, but here we have topics. Again, in these topics, we have the list of notes, videos, and it just looks a little bit different. But I know Algebra 3, you've been wanting podcasts. Well, we have a Weebly site set for podcasts right there. So if you click that and you go to Trigonometry Days, you can find any section that we've been working on this semester. So if you look, I have some more questions about how doing reference angles. We go to 4.4, and you have a little note sheet. You have some help button for video. And so you can kind of look here, and these are Mr. Johnson set this up. So he's helped us out a lot in that from teaching this course in the past. Thank you all so much for listening. And if you have any further questions, just ask me.